guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we are going to dive into something that is very important. I am going to be giving you guys a step-by-step guide on how to do a budget plan. I call it my budget plan for dummies, a basic budget plan for beginners, however you want to put it. But just know that it is going to be as simple as possible. I have been overlooking this topic for so long because I continue to assume that people know how to do a budget plan, but yeah, guys, it's not everyone who knows how to do a budget plan. And to you, it might seem easy, but to the next person, it might not. Please pull out your notebooks, pull out your pens, your pencil, and let us start taking notes. So for most of this video, I will be using my screen, so you guys won't be seeing most of my face, which is good. Yes, for today, my face won't be on the screen because we are going to be writing down. So I need to put down the information on the screen. Before I continue into my video, I would like to say thank you so much for the subscribers that I've been getting. Thank you so much for the support, the likes. Guys, I am very grateful, and I am on my way to 500 subscribers, currently on 200. I am actually excited, guys. Like, it's not easy to grow on YouTube, and I'm happy that I am actually growing. It's giving me motivation to keep doing these videos. It actually shows that I am teaching something, and that I am doing something valuable in people's lives. Thank you so much, guys. And for those who are not subscribed to my channel, if you're new to this channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I promise you, you will not regret it. Okay, cool. So let's dive into today's video. So first thing first, guys, before you do a budget plan, you have to know your income. And by your income, I'm not talking about money that you are not sure you're going to get, like money that so-and-so owes you, or money that you're planning on taking from a loan or something like that, guys. No, I am talking about money that you are set that I am going to be getting this. And by that, I am talking about your income. I am talking about the money that you generate from your side hustles. And maybe this month you worked overtime. Include that as well in your budget plan. So the first thing you need to know is know your income. Write down how much it is that you are getting. So for the purpose of this video, we are going to be working with the figure 17,200 Rand. We are going to assume that Sitati earns 17,200. I don't earn that amount of money, guys. Please don't come for me. And that's take home. That is not before deduction. That is take home. I try to find an average of how much an average South African earns, and I keep running into figures close to that. And I think, yeah, that's what an average South African does earn. I don't know, guys. Please don't come for me. Please come for my comment sections. Yes, I am just doing this for information purposes. So we are going to be dealing with the figure of 17,200 Rand. Let us assume that that's how much I'm getting. I'm including all of my side hustles and excluding my overtime. Okay, cool. So that's the budget that we'll be working for. We'll be doing a budget plan for the month of August, since we're going into August. The next thing after writing down how much it is that you earn, do a whole list of your expenses. But before you do a list of your expenses, I usually recommend going through your transactions for the previous month to see where you went wrong. It will help you identify your leaks, guys, where you are wrongfully spending your money. Okay, so get into your banking app, go to your bank, go to your branch, get that banking statement, and take your time and sit down and see where exactly you went wrong with your budget for the previous month. Did I stick to my budget? Did I overflow? Did I underflow? What is it that I can do better for the next month based on what I am seeing on my spendings? And take that and be mindful of that information. Then on a piece of paper, because I usually work with a book. I am a practical person. I prefer to work on books. I don't like the whole digital idea of a budget plan. It doesn't make sense to me. So on your book, what I usually do is I divide my page. So we'll be dividing our page into two, right? So have one side for your expenses, the things that you need to do for the month, and the other side is the amount, like the amount of money that you're going to be spending on those expenses. So what I usually do is I write my expenses from important to most important to least important. So I'm going to start with the things that I definitely know that, okay, these ones are fixed. I need to do them every single month. They don't change. And then as the list goes on, I will start adding whatever it is that I need to add. Or maybe this month I have something else planned. It will go to the bottom of the list because these are not my priorities. My priorities are my fixed debts. Yes. So gather your pens, you guys. Write down your fixed debts. So in this case, we are going to have house. which is our rent, including our utilities. We're going to have food and groceries. We are going to put down our transport. We're going to put down our savings and our emergency fund. Don't forget the emergency fund, guys. We are going to put down our debts. Yes, we're going to put down the entertainment, because you're also a human. You need to enjoy your life. And tithe, for those of you guys who do give tithe, right? And then if you do have a car, you'll put down your car plus your insurance. But based on what I'm earning right now, I don't think I afford a car. Not really my salary, but based on the salary that I put down right now, I really don't afford a car. Like, my debts are too much, guys. They are too much. But we're going to dive into them and we're going to look at them properly. Once you're done listing your items, right, write down how much it is that you're spending on each thing. So with me, I have house on my rent, as including my utilities, which is my electricity and my water. I spend 5,160. I put that amount of money because that is 30% of what I'm earning. Remember the 50-30-20 rule. 50% is your needs, and under needs you have a category of 30%, where 30% is your household and your rent. Yeah, your household rent, right? So it shouldn't be more than 30%. So 5,160, that is more than enough for a person who earns 17,200. Basically, that is what you're supposed to be paying on rent, if that's the amount of money you're earning. It's quite little. It is not practical in the economy that we live in. Of course, it is going to change, and it might be more. Yes, it might be less. It depends on the type of person that you are. So don't allow yourself to think that maybe you are spending a bit too much on rent. Yeah, don't allow yourself to be influenced in any way. Just write down exactly what it is that you're paying every month for your rent. So for my rent, I put down 5,160. For my food and groceries, 15% of my salary, which is 2,580. And then for the transport, we have 1,700 plus minus. And then for our savings, an emergency fund, we're gonna hold 1,500 rand. So 1,000 rand is for our savings, 500 rand is for our emergency fund. And then we have our debts. The total amount that our debts amounts to is 1,000 rand. Remember, by debts, we're talking about your phone, we're talking about your clothing accounts, any accounts that you have to pay every single month. And if you have a loan that you are paying for, please include it in your debts as well. Okay. And then your entertainment. Guys, you are a human. You need to live. You need to enjoy your life. So please don't forget to pay yourself. Yeah, don't forget to pay yourself by entertaining yourself. Yes, so put down that entertainment. So for my entertainment, I put down plus minus 1,000 rand, because I think that's what's practical. And it's little. If you think about it, it is very little. Like, no one spends that amount of money on entertainment, because food on its own is like 500 rand plus minus at a proper restaurant. And then the other 500 rand, you're going to spend it on whatever it is that you spend it on during the month. But to be honest, it's a little. But again, I'm going to emphasize, this is the economy that we're living in. It's not an easy economy. It's an economy where you always have to constantly compromise yourself and compromise your likes. And then the last thing that I put up was my tithe, which is 860 plus minus. So with that being said, I don't afford a car because I have plus minus 3,300 and something left in my account. And that 3,300 and something, yeah, you always need to leave money in your account that is going to be there, and just look after your account. You can't maximize your account to go to zero, because there are things that are going to come across the month, every single month, and they might not be in your budget plan. So always leave a certain amount of money aside for you and for those unplanned situations. Okay, cool. So that's the amount of money that we have, and that is just how you do your budget plan. So what we're going to do is that we're going to add up all that amount, and we're going to put down the total, and the total is 13,820 plus minus. That's how much I'm spending. So I'm going to take my earnings, my income, which is 17,200, subtract the total 13,820, and I'm going to end up with a total of 338. I'm going to end up with a total of 3,380. But now we are not done. The main purpose of setting a budget plan is for you to have budget goals. And by budget goals, I mean, this is what you want your money to do for you. You need to decide what you want your money to do for you. Because if you are just working and you don't have a certain goal with what you want your money to do for you, then everything that we are doing is pointless here. So the main aim of having a budget plan is to have a budget goal. So for instance, we are going to set our budget goal to, for example, maybe we want to buy a flat. So with that, I need to see how much money I have left every single month. And from that amount of money, can I afford to buy a flat? Can I afford to save for the deposit to actually get a flat and start getting a loan and start paying towards that flat? You know, if the flat is not viable, what other means can I do to actually increase this amount of money that I have to actually help me afford that flat? Guys, we need to be smart about our budget plans. We need to be smart about what we budget on. And like I always say, you need to make your money work for you. If your money is not working for you, then I don't know what it is that you want in life, guys. Your money has to work for you. You do not have to work for your money. So always put that money aside towards your budget goal. So your budget goal can be towards starting a business. It can be towards buying a car. It can be towards the building a block of flats in the township or in your parents' yard, and or getting your back rooms in your parents' yard. It doesn't matter what your goal is. Your goal can also be going on holiday, because at the end of the day, you're a human. So that is my step-to-step guide on how to do a basic budget plan. Guys, it doesn't get as basic as what I just did. I don't want to complicate things and start doing pie charts and dividing it into categories. It's going to be too technical for your mind. Budget plans are not complicated. You just take what you have, write it down, write the amount, write the total, close it off, do your budget review, see where you are gonna go, see where you went wrong the previous month, see where you're gonna go and improve this month, and do your budget goals as well. That is literally all that is needed. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into this video. Thank you so much, guys, and please do not forget to allocate your money mindfully, guys. Please don't forget to review your budgets, and please don't forget to save up that money to start those businesses. Please continue to subscribe to my channel, like my content, share my content. Thank you guys for joining me in today's video. Thank you so much for taking your time to learn. If there's any way where I went too fast, or if there's any way that you feel you don't understand, please feel free to drop your comments in the comment section below. See you guys very soon. Love you guys. Bye.